Ngipidang so pai pibaro siya ka channel jungi ka tech Twitter Meghalaya ka kuting junga ka day may basi siya karim but menta kasngi ngin beteng biang ya ka ni ka introduction jong ka inverse trigonometric functions and menta ngin beteng ya ka graph jong u sec x kumna bagin restrict ya ki interval jong u sec x so that bagin yo ba uni u function sec x ulam invertible. The pindapit na ka jong p ka graph and the pindaplot hiru ka graph jong sec x kalong kumnya. Okay, the y this is the function kani ka graph jong function y is equal to sec x and kani ka figure pilaban yo na ka jong p ka figure 2.41. The kani ka graph jong sec x sementa ngin restrict kumno ngin restrict from 0 to pi. Okay, and restrict ya o sec x from 0 to pi, this will hindi kani enter. Okay, that I restrict from 0 to pi kita interval. Okay, there now kita part you have minus pi by 2 angle pi by 2. Why? Because sec of pi by 2 is not defined nani undefined takadaw ni minus no ya ka angle pi by 2. So ni restrict ya ka nadang restrict from 0 to pi. Okay, ngilap bau sec x ulang invertible. So sec inverse x u x's teladang restrict ya ka domain from 0 to pi minus pi by 2 ka range songa hele biang kumjoi r minus 1 comma 1 close interval minus 1 comma 1. Tep ngilap ba ka range restricted range ka di bar or ki value jong o r minus open interval 1 to minus 1. Okay, there menta ilala ban ong ba u sec ulong invertible so sec inverse axis. Te menta ka domain jong sec inverse x ka di ka range jong u sec x which is this r minus 1 comma 1 open interval and ka range kan day no ka domain jong u sec x which is from close interval 0 to pi minus pi by 2. Okay, tamba kan mau kini ki banga ong kini ki banga shim ni p kini hang ne kini ki range bang yo kin dai ki principal value because kan mau nga haki previous ki graph jong ki ru lani shaban it's not bad but pishim tang 0 to pi ba u cos x ane u sin x ane hakani ka case u sec x batang na itu itek hi interval ba kinong invertible ba ku ko sec inverse sin inverse tan inverse in axis kum hakani ka case ka de jong u sec inverse de minta how sec inverse from 0 to pi ida bakalong interval the same way abang bakalong invertible the same way the pishim from pi to 2 pi ru pinnak bakalong invertible. Okay, the same way pinashim from 0 to minus pi ru pinnak bakalong invertible. Taba baleng ishim bit take from 0 to pi nama bakine kideki principal value nama ki principal value pin sadan kam yaki ba pin kenya ki exercise so takadam ishim bit from 0 to pi ngi stick bit yakin ki bangin ashim hakani mentana la ip hakani katib. The last mentapat ngin pet so yaka graph jong u basa cot x. Menta ngin pet ya ka graph jong u cot x te ka graph jong cot x kang kom ne ka graph la ban yo na ka figure 2.6 na ka book jong p figure 2.61 ka de ka graph jong function y is equal to cot x te ka graph kalong kom ne menta kom no ngan restrict ya ka ne menta ba ngan yo ba u cot x ulang invertible ani u cot inverse x u axis te ngan restrict from 0 to pi. Okay, that has restrict from 0 to pi. Okay, from here to here, then has restrict from 0 to pi. Ngai e ba, kanega graph kalong 1 but on 2 and then pinsayo ba u cot inverse x u axis there that are restrict from 0 to pi. Open interval 0 and pi not included. Why? Because cot pi kalong undefined, nani not defined. Okay. Cot pi kalong undefined and also cot jong 0 ru kalong not defined. Okay, cot pi but cot 0 kalong not defined. Takadaw ngem include raya u 0 but u pi takadaw open interval 0 to pi. Now ka range part pinda shupetang ma ka graph ru pin itu ka range there will be all the values, all the real numbers, okay? All the real numbers kadeka range. Kumbalong haka natural range hi. Okay. Now, nama ba pilayo ya ka restricted range, ka restrict domain but restricted range minta kamut ba u cot inverse x u x's tambakan mau cot inverse x kamut ba p restrict ka interval from 0 to pi u cot inverse x un x's tang hai ni interval. No, let p restrict from pi to pi ru cot inverse x jong p un x's from 0 to minus pi ru or minus pi to 0 ru u cot inverse x un x's. Okay, there kabangisham kani menta 0 to pi pat kan mau kene kadeka principal value. Okay, kini ke principal value data kadau masham from 0 to pi. Te menta phidang kan mau was ngan pen kama kamne lada udan function fx and then lada fx long invertible so f inverse x u x's. So suppose kani kadeka domain lada ka domain masham a half fx and then lada ka range masham b half fx. So okay, kena lada u fx haka previous video ngale fx udah function and then ugx udah inverse jayu ugx udah inverse function jong fx jaya domain of fx kala range of gx and range of fx kala domain of gx. We have kerma katu barabar. So similarly hang niru ngan chu apply bit kamjo hi kumba apply kini ke berokan. Okay. Now lada ka domain kade a the ha f inverse x how function fx lada ka domain kade a how f inverse x ka domain kade no ka range which is b and then lada ka range kade b ha u and then ka domain kade a how fx how f inverse x ka range kade no a. I hope pira kan mau ikini. Okay. So now hang dia menta ka domain jong u cot x ba unnong invertible kade from 0 to pi. So kane ka domain kade no ka range jong u cot inverse x and ka range kade ka domain. Okay. So menta ngilayo ya kane ka table. Okay. Ka pindan kam ha menta ngilayo ikini ka table ber ka pindan kam ha menta de kane ka fa this part inverse function ya ka domain ba ka range. Okay. Kane ka part kade ba pindan kam ha but then ngasho revise yang fi yakini ru na makini pla ale na do mensho. Okay, previous class 11. So ka ba pindan kam ha menta ba pin pet de kane and ka range kade ka ba pin sa use ha ka ba pin war yaki principal value da pla ale exercise. So kane ka part pila ban draw separately ha ka copy jong pi this part ka ba pinsa benar kam and pinda check na ka book ru ka dan kane. Okay, na ka book just after kane ka figure hi na ka book na ka after figure 2.6 pin na ba ka dan kane ka table. Okay, ha ka ba ki I ya ki sin ya ki inverse trigonometric function ya ka domain ba ka range and na kine ki range pin sapet ya ki principal values. Te menta ngila poi sha ka book kut jong kane ka videos te ngala batai ya pi menta baro kini ala ada batai ya pi sapang kumno ban restrict ikini ki domains bangin yo iba kini ki trigonometric functions kin long inverse baki inverse yung kin dan kin excess kin long invertible baki inverse yung kin excess and then ala ada restrict blood iki domain then ngasayo pat iki domain baki range yung ki inverse function te lada pidang dan kino ki doubt sani kino ki jengkeli ki bapi ko aban keli yangi pila aban comment haki comment section and then ginsa ala aban batai kambanya shu shapang jong kitu ki doubts ki bapidat publish bo.